No headbutt, no elbow, no blow, no clinching, okay? Between fight.
Referee Atsushi Onari with final instructions. The main event for Glory for Team Tokyo. The final fight in the legendary career of Peter Aerts. At the age of 43, 103 wins, 30 losses, 1 draw. He faces the future of the sport in Rico Verhoeven. The bell in round number 1. And while it's been billed as his final fight, Duke, you know that in combat sports, retirements last about as long as a common cold. And we'll have to see what Peter Aerts has left here as he goes immediately on the attack.
I've been guilty of that sickness 4 or 5 times.
A great start here for Aerts, putting it on. And Rico Verhoeven in the clinch. Verhoeven delivering knee strikes. Aerts, who has won 3 World Grand Prix championships, putting him in elite company with Sammy Schilt, Remy Bojaski, and Ernesto Hoost. Only Hoost and Schilt have won 4.
In fact, I think Peter fought in all of them except for 1.
That is correct. Born in Eindhoven, Netherlands, the same birthplace of fellow Dutch legend El Wapo Bas Rutten. He began training in Muay Thai and kickboxing at the age of 14. Won his first world title at just 19 years of age.
I've been a long-time friend of Peter. He's just an incredible ambassador of our sport. He is kickboxing here in Japan and all over the world. He's the king of kickboxing. But that being said, the prince, Rico Verhoeven, wants to take his crown and become the king himself.
Verhoeven moved 1 step closer to doing just that when he upset both Gokhan Saki and Daniel Pete on the same night back in October to win the heavyweight tournament championship.
I think Peter's doing a great job of not only winning the physical war, but the psychological war. He's coming out right away, putting leather and shins on Rico, reminding him, hey man, I'm dangerous. That's why I won all these championships.
You have to wonder what's going through Verhoeven's mind, although once the bell rings, it's all business. But he has spoken openly about the adoration, the respect he had for Peter Aerts growing up. Being a fighter in the Netherlands, you looked up to the people on the Mount Rushmore of kickboxing, of which Peter Aerts is one.
For sure. I made a mistake years ago when I fought the legendary Maurice Smith. He was an idol of mine. I fought him in a title fight, and I just didn't fight him as strong as I should because I looked up at the guy too much. And that's something you can do when you fight someone who's a lot older than you.
Apparently survived Maurice Smith boot camp in California. We'll talk about it later. 30 seconds left in the opening round. And again, Peter Aerts said he wanted to turn it into a street fight, and he is getting physical here early against Verhoeven.
Looking very fresh for 43 years old and 130 fights.
Final 10 seconds of what has been an active opening round between Peter Aerts and Rico Verhoeven. Battle of Dutch fighters.
Well, Morrow, we got to give that one to the lumberjack, Peter Aerts. 10-9, aggressive striking, and more volume of striking. He's looking quite fresh, too. He came into this fight with great training camp, very well prepared. Here's a replay. Good right hand. Got kicked out by a low kick. That's good for Rico. Take the balance. Good middle kick under that right hand, which will pay dividends later in the fight.
A look at Glory Girl Tia. We got Clark, Melissa. We've got Peter Aerts and Rico Verhoeven set for round number 2. You know, you mentioned Peter Aerts still looking physically impressive at 43. He told us that he wasn't physically declining, but that there's always a time for quitting things, and that time is now, he believes. And he, of course, wanted to thank the Japanese fans of this country that made him a big star as he lands that straight right. Another right cross connects by Aerts.
Well, there's this thing about Peter Aerts. He looks beatable until you fight him. All he does is throw jab crosses, those jab cross hook and kicks. But know what? He does it better than anyone else. That's why he's so hard to fight.
Verhoeven carrying a 4-fight win streak into this fight. As we look at the total strikes, a slight advantage for the veteran Aerts. High kick, and yes, his calling card. That's why he's known as the Dutch Lumberjack, for those devastating head kicks. Beautiful jab executed, and nice one countered by Verhoeven.
Starting to see some adjustments by Verhoeven. His coach, Dennis Krull, is an excellent strategist. He's really helping win fights, and we're going to see what happens with the change of his strategy here.
Verhoeven has also been training and sparring with heavyweight boxer Tyson Fury as he chops away at Aerts' leg. Coming straight ahead, lunging into Verhoeven, who turns the table along the ropes, midway point. The second round and the fight. Body kick by Verhoeven, lead left hook by Aerts again. Ball to the canvas, but not ruled a knockdown. Outside low kick by Verhoeven.
Verhoeven's really getting on the inside and outside legs, but he's got to be more active with it, because right now, at times Peter is overrunning him with his hands. He's got to get busier. He's doing a good job, but it's just not enough. He's got to dominate.
Right cross inside the low kick by Verhoeven. Left hook to the liver by Aerts. Under a minute left in the second round. Aerts remains in the pocket, initiating the attack on Verhoeven, who lands a liver kick. Right up across, left hook to the body by Verhoeven. The best combination of the night for him. Now Verhoeven beginning to find a rhythm. Left hook to the head. Outside low kick by Verhoeven. Right cross. Bounces off the jaw of Aerts.
Verhoeven's got to let his hands go. He's landing that right hand that's finding the mark. He just needs to trust it.
15 seconds left in the second round.
I've never seen Peter Aerts get hurt by a leg kick his whole career.
Third round coming up.
Tomorrow, that was a close round. I'm going to go with Rico Verhoeven. He landed the bigger low kicks, body kicks. He arranged some good punches, but it's a close one. Verhoeven needs to come out and get after it. So you can see Peter's coach, he's more aggression. When Peter's aggressive, he's dominating this fight. Let's take a look at the low kicks here. Again, nice hook to set it up right above the knee and the tendon. That was very painful. That could then call the knockout. No, Peter, nope, he got up right away. So it was somewhat of a slip. When a guy stays down longer for a low kick, it's going to be a knockdown because it was painful. But the low kicks are definitely doing their damage. Great strategy by the Prince, Rico Verhoeven.
Alyssa, as we are set for the third and final round, the crowd here at the Ariake Coliseum saluting Peter Aerts as he hugs with Rico Verhoeven. 43-year-old Aerts made his World Grand Prix debut in the first ever Grand Prix in 1993, where he was eliminated by fellow legend Ernesto Hoost. He won his first Grand Prix in 94 and also won the following year. He would not win the tournament again until 1998, when he knocked out all three of his opponents in front of a huge crowd of the Tokyo Dome in what is considered to be one of the best Grand Prix ever.
Those were some legendary years. That's when I was dabbling in K1. I was actually invited to the 1994 Grand Prix. When I hurt my back, Pat Smith took my spot. Peter went on to knock out Pat Smith after he knocked out Andy Hoog.
The late, great Andy Hoog, who Peter Aerts made a point of visiting his grave here in Tokyo this week. Right cross by Verhoeven connects. Inside low kick by Verhoeven. High kick by Aerts. A body kick by Aerts.
We got ourselves a fight. Oh my God, this 43-year-old dude is letting it go. He's thinking maybe I should come out of it. No, I'm not as tough as Peter Aerts.
Right hand by Aerts. Inside low kick by Verhoeven. They are going mano-a-mano, toe-to-toe here in the main event of Glory 13 Tokyo. In what is being billed as Peter Aerts' final fight. And if he keeps performing like this, like I told you, you know about combat sports retirements. Body kick by Verhoeven. Outside low kick by Aerts. Body kick by Aerts.
Is Aerts hanging out with Bernard Hopkins? What's up, man? Legendary performance by him.
Inside low kick by Verhoeven. Lead right hand by Rico Verhoeven. Clinch by Aerts. In his 135th fight as a professional. Under a minute remaining in the third round. Referee warning Aerts for excessive holding. Actually warns both fighters for excessive clinching. So in the final 45 seconds of what has been one of the greatest careers in kickboxing, does Peter Aerts have one last victory left in him? Rico Verhoeven on the offensive. Inside low kick by the champion, the tournament champion. Verhoeven wanting to not only have the torch passed to him by Aerts, he wants him to rip it from his hands.
Well, he's got to stop clinching. That's not going to win the fight for him. He's got to strike. He needs big punches, stay on the legs. Otherwise, he's going to let Peter tie him up and not win this fight.
The crowd beginning to roar their support for Peter Aerts, absorbing the kicks from Verhoeven. Peter Aerts' final fight in Japan goes the distance.
Well, what a fight. That was an incredible performance by both fighters. Not only a tournament champion, but legend of all legends, the king of kickboxers, Peter Aerts. Very spirited last fight here in Japan. We might have ourselves an extra round. It was a very close fight.
Peter Aerts, for most of his career, trained by the legendary Tom Herring at Chakariki Gym. When Herring retired, he moved over to the Coliseum Gym in Utrecht. And goes the full 9 minutes against the 24-year-old Rico the Prince Verhoeven.
Well, here's our final stats. Again, the percentages were 57 on the arms landed, and then on the legs, 76% for Rico and 68% overall. Power strikes were even the first round, but then across the board at the end, Rico took it down the road. Great highlights here. Big low kick. There's where Rico was taking those legs out. He was getting after the legs, trying to cut the tree down so he couldn't get lumberjacked. Again, that great low kick, chopping the tree down.
So, the Glory 13 Tokyo main event is in the books. Let's get the official decision from Tim Hughes.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. Judge Okabayashi scores the bout 30-27, Verhoeven. Judge Wicker scores the bout 29-28, Aerts. And Judge LaRose scores the bout 29-28, your winner by split decision, Rico Verhoeven.
Rico Verhoeven escapes with a split decision